Hello, everybody. So I think I'm going to be here by myself tonight. Suzanne is traveling and Julie has company. But what I want to talk about is actually, if anybody does want to come on, we're going to schedule like appearances instead of it just being a walk on show. Not that people can't still walk on and be part of the conversation, but that we have some scheduled guests in case people can't make it. Change my name to Debbie Ann. That's who I am. There we go. Change my name to Debbie Ann. So last night, I went into Manhattan with Sherry, the girl that used to work with me for many, many years. And we consider each other family. She runs a awesome volunteer program for seniors, and I would say it definitely inspires her. She matches seniors with people that are doing volunteering, and they check up via the phone, via in person, and they make sure that they just have somebody to speak to, and if they need any help with anything. And funny thing was when she was like 15 or 16 years old, 17 years old, she would do that, and she would hang out with these people that were way older than us. And I remember one guy's name was Frank, and she had been very, very close with him. And then she had a lady after that who wasn't that much older, but she needed the care because she was a senior, but she was ill. And after the penny savers started winding down, Sherry, they came to her and they asked her if she would be able to work there. And then not only did she work there, but she thrived there. She's still going to school to get like her addiction psychology degree. So that's really cool. And it's really cool to watch her, go through all the stages of being involved in that program. So today's theme, I think, is going to be following through and not being perfect. That's what the theme is going to be. So, a lot of times when we try to do things, we don't necessarily follow through perfectly, and then we throw our hands up and we give up. And I think that doing something decently well would can propel you to doing things better. And everything does not have to be perfect all the time. If you're looking for perfection, it's the very thing that will stop you from doing anything if you want to be perfect about it. Because the minute you're not perfect, then you don't get anywhere, right? It stops you in your tracks. So, with the NLP, when I was in class, I remember somebody was stuck on doing a final exam, thesis, whatever, and they would just like they just writer's block. And they couldn't write anything down. They couldn't even like get ahead into the final. And my NLP teacher, Kevin Creedon, and Doug O'Brien, they made the girl write a really shitty paper. Like just put down like the framework and just write a shitty paper, and like as if you were just you knew you're going to get an F, like just write that paper. So the girl was just like whatever. And we used to go like 3 days in a row, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday morning. So She comes back, she's like, all right, I got this shitty paper. And they're like, okay, well, now how can you make it better? So the second day she goes back, she makes her adjustments or whatever. And it didn't even take the second try. She had a really good paper going into that Sunday, leaving that Sunday. And she was able to finish up the paper. And it makes me think that perfection, shooting for perfection, is unnecessary and is the thing that gives you the excuse to stop. Like if you're not going to get 100 on a test, then you say like, why bother taking the test? Like a 98 isn't good, 95 isn't good, an 85 isn't good. Yeah, sure it is. It's still passing. So that's the thing. The other thing is that if you look at where people are and you compare yourself to them, that could be a killer too. Because, like, look where they are, look what they have, look what they did. Oh, did they take a shortcut? Like they did, how easy was it for them to make it? Blah, blah, blah. I'm A lot of you know that I've been a Zumba teacher since 2009. And I got on board, I think my first volume set that I got was 25 or 24, 23, something like that. I know 25 was really good, but 23 or 24 was on a disc and they would mail them out to you. I tell the story often to the young people, especially. If you get a video now from Zumba, maybe I'll just go on and I'll show you what it looks like. So they have a live version and then they have like a performed version of like in studio, very, very choreographed and like usually like with one or two people doing the moves and then they'll have like a performance and they're just videotaping the performance and it's the same song, so it's two of each of those songs. So I always remembered that they had showed an earlier like version of the guy Beto Perez that invented Zumba, co-inventor of Zumba. He was the dancer aspect of it. And they had a stage, which like we had at the gym at one time. It's like kind of like a wooden top stage with like metal legs. And it was like portable, right? You could move it from here to here. You could make it certain different sizes, whatever. And there was like tablecloth kind of like around the bottom of the stage. And I really am going to look for that video so that I can show you guys the difference between. So I often say, like, if he didn't do that, he wouldn't have this amazing production, right? So I'm going to go to my account and I don't know how copacetic this is, but who cares? It's not like a billion people are going to see it. Zumba.com. Zumba. Like we're hanging out together, so it's all good. Log in. I don't want to create an account. I have an account. I've been a Zumba instructor since, like I said, 2009. And I think it's awesome the way they do it. It's like not a lot of money a month to be a Zumba instructor, but so everybody stays a Zumba instructor. You don't cancel your membership. And I'm sure there's so many more people that are Zumba instructors because of that, because like they're not going to cancel it. Why would you cancel it? You get a discount, you get your music. So I am now in I got to go to the. Oh, I got free shipping if I get anything right now. I do wish I was better at. Women, accessories, sales. I don't want your sales. I want to go to Zumba instructor network. Maybe they moved it. Nope. Log in. There we go. We will get there. I need my password. There we go. So I am in. Now I've got to share my screen. Zen home. There we go. I'm going to share my screen. Share. And we got to share sounds, screens. This is Zumba. Yeah. All righty. All righty. So I'm going to go to. Now this started way. Okay, so we're up to 120. Like how crazy is that, right? So we're going to see an advance. So this is the one that is the choreographed one that's like just the people. $120.
Wow, this intro is so cool. This is a new song by Jason Derulo. I love this merengue pop.
Yes, his newest song, we love it. We're gonna go right into the merengue part, one box step, and you're gonna go two steps, single and triple. Let's go. You go pause and to the side. Very easy, very merengue part, one box step, and you gotta go two steps, single and triple. Let's go.
Of the Zumba people, so definitely not gonna play too much of it. And then they're gonna show you the live class. So just imagine this guy, right? He had like a portable stage and a skirt around it. Oh, it's my girl Gina. So let's see if they show the audience.
Give me a ring, I'm on the way. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, baby? Who hurt you?
They don't show the audience at all.
Who hurt you? Put 'em up. Who hurt you? Hurt people.
I'll show you like one that has the audience. This is just to show you though that like I said, I started out at like 23 or 24, whatever it was. Look at this audience, right? So crazy. right? Just like bunch of people. So that is my Zumba reference, and I will find the old the old ones with Beto and him looking for looking on a rickety old stage. So uh, the the message is, what is it that's what is it that is holding you back, you know? Uh, are you the person that, you know, wouldn't put up that stage and wouldn't put a tablecloth around the edge of it and dance, and then, you know, you had the same idea that Beto Perez had, and we're just, you know, holding ourselves back, like, 'cause it's not perfect. So I would think that sometimes we do that often.
Why isn't it?
I am.
Literally takes seconds and the algorithm loves it. Everybody's out there overcomplicating growth right now. But the truth is, TikTok's watching to see who's actually locked in. It's testing us every day, not just with our views, but with our behavior too. So here's what my mentor shared. I kind of didn't believe it, but I tried it this week and I was blown away at the results. I ran this experiment to see what would happen when I make this one small shift. I'll share exactly what happens because I am all about testing it, nailing it, and scaling it and seeing what works. So let's go. See, here's the logic behind it. TikTok reads your patterns. When you watch a video all the way through and then you
So just figured I would go live as well and explain to people the like the new thing that I'm going to do. Okay, so with Midnight Spark, what I think we might do, like, it's been an experiment since day one, and I'm actually live right now on Midnight Spark, and both of the other girls that usually are on here with me are not here right now. So I figured that I would come on live and see if there's anybody out there in TikTok that's interested in coming on. Or just let you guys know that if there is something that you are looking to promote or you're inspired by, or that you want to brainstorm with somebody about your ideas, if you're looking for a name of your business, or um, you need any kind of coaching, we're here. We're all about it. Right now, we just have the differences in our schedule, and I guess with the holidays, it's going to be like a little bit different. But I'm still here. We're here. We're going to do it. I just think that if people want to schedule to come on, it might be like more impactful if we had like something that we're actually talking about at each of the videos. And so this one, I am looking to my audience on TikTok to see if anybody has anything that they want to share with our Midnight Spark audience. And it basically was born from a thought that me and my girlfriend talk late at night, and we actually have like some of the best ideas, and we're the most inspired when we talk late at night. And it's usually because you had a long day, you did a lot of things, and it works. So we decided to make this Midnight Spark. I want to go on for like at least a half hour just so people know that we're here. And you bounce some ideas off of somebody, or you say what it is you are doing. I had a girl here the other day. Her name is Dr. Alyssa um, Gardner. Garden. Heaven, or I'm not sure what her last name is. So anyway, she was talking about essential touch and non-sexual touch. We had like a really, really nice conversation, and she joined me. I know her from LinkedIn, and we were at a photo shoot together. Hi, everybody that's coming in on TikTok. What inspires you? What's the thing that keeps you up at night? What jazzes you? Thanks, Deb, for joining. And are you ever interested in coming on our Midnight Spark show to talk about whatever it is that inspires you? And what we could do is just shoot me over what it is, your project that you're doing. We can help brainstorm with you. The other girl, Julie, does something called the Wish. And we were trying to get like a wish program together where you set up your intentions and what it is you want to do, be, and have. And it's kind of like a roadmap to get to where you want to go. I do NLP, neuro linguistic programming. I work with people to talk to their loved ones on the other side, and how my mother died, but I hear more from her now than I ever did, and how your loved ones never die. And I do gratitude. And all of that is all actually really nice package of delicious things. I also do a little bit of meditation and a breathing program. So, whatever it is that inspires you, what is it that inspires you? What is it? What's your dream? What's your goal? What do you want to do, be, and have? Are you looking to manifest something different next year? What happened this year that like you don't want to do again? Like what are some of the things that like you just had enough of? If you can tell me where you're tuning in from, that'd be really great. I'd really appreciate it. And tell me, are you able to get in touch with your loved ones? Do you feel like there's still um, an attachment with the people that have passed? And I can tell you that my mother is really pushing me right now to write a book. And I just went over it again with my sister for like the, I don't know, 18th time. And we've kind of finalized the manuscript. And now I'm just setting up the visual. Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Where are you tuning in from? Where are you tuning in from? And if there's anything that anybody needs, yay. Thanks, Nancy. So, like, I've been in advertising for a million years and been in sales for a million years. And so, like, that's why I'm really good at brainstorming when people have any ideas that they need to build a foundation for their ideas. But I'm also doing this Midnight Spark thing where I'm really interested in what actually excites people. And just something just popped up for a show that's on Whatnot. I think that's kind of cool too. Like, I don't know, does anybody sell on TikTok here? Anybody sells people on TikTok? What is it that you sell? And how have you been doing with that? Are you successful with that? Hello, Jesus. Hi, Diane. Hi, Deborah. So, Midnight Spark people, if you want to come on, if you want to be on the show, absolutely just email me. Go to BeReInspired.com and check out the episode that we just had with the doc, with Dr. Alyssa, and see if you want to talk about anything. I'd be happy to brainstorm with you. Hi, I just woke up from a nap. Nicaragua. Whoa. Oh, you're from Los Angeles. Nicaragua is really beautiful. I have a friend that lives in Canada, and they're from Nicaragua. and they go there often. I've seen photographs. Very, very pretty. Hi, Vern. It is, right? Like, I think there's some places like Iran. I with the first time I saw pictures of Iran, I was just like, what? My mind just like was blown. And Nigeria, I just had like a safari idea of, you know, Nigeria in my head, and it was like Manhattan. It was like Queens. And if you can't tell, I am from New York. So, like, that's not like somebody from somewhere else saying it was like Manhattan. It really was like Manhattan. And what time is it in Nicaragua? Hi, Puerto Rico. I'm a Bad Bunny fan. I hope he kills it. Bad Bunny fan. Um, I was just talking about Zumba and like how far they came in the, I guess, 30 years that they've been doing it. I'm an old school Zumba instructor. And hi, Pickles. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Grandma G. And so I do this podcast. It's called Midnight Spark. And the two ladies that I do it with, one is traveling and the other one is entertaining. So I figured I would come on actually TikTok at the same time and see if there was anybody to have a conversation with. But I am going to leave the Zoom, and I would like to say that if anybody wants to be on and they want to discuss anything that they want to discuss, please get in touch with us and we'd be happy to arrange a very good time for you. And we will see you soon. I'll leave you with that. Have a good night, everybody over there.